What's up, y'all? I'm back again for another story time. So, this one, she got engaged behind my back. Now, this one was gonna be one I saved for last, but at this point, I had to go on and tell this one. Ooh, my eyes is blurry. So, this one starts off. Maybe this was like a long time ago. So, and I don't usually just get into stuff that it really affects people, something like that. So this was kind of affecting people because this was like a friendship. It started off as a friendship. It wasn't nothing more, nothing less. I met the girl on the I think it was like Tag or something like it. I met her on Tag, and then, you know what I'm saying, we kicked it a couple times after that. So it wasn't nothing too crazy, because you know what I'm saying, she lived in another state, so I didn't, so did I. So it wasn't nothing, it wasn't nothing to that, but we was talking every day. It was on the phone all day and all night, stuff like that. But soon after, this was maybe like 2, 3, 4 months, we was cool, we was vibing. So I found out she had a whole ass boyfriend. Mind you, I hadn't heard of nothing about this boyfriend she was talking about at all. It just popped up out of nowhere. She had a whole boyfriend. Then, what really got me was the fact that you waited all that time, and you know what I'm saying, you tried to feel like I was a secret to you or something, and you went back and forth with me, and you were saying, well, this ain't what you think it is. They just a friend. It's not nothing like that. But the whole time, I wasn't stupid. I knew it was something going on with you. It was something going on with you. Because then you start acting funny. And then it got to the point where you would let this dude control whatever you did, and then you be calling me talking about, well, he don't do this and he don't do that. He only call me and he do this and that. But the whole time I was trying to be with you, and then you should have been flip-flopped on me. You literally flip-flopped on me for a dude who wasn't worth nothing, wasn't worth jack. Nothing. Like I said, I feel like when you get into certain situations, you gotta know when to say no. I'm gonna leave it alone. She didn't know when. She still didn't know when to say no. She didn't know when to say no. She got so deep into this. And I tell you, because we was going back and forth for like a whole year. We was talking and all this stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying, we meet up and, you know what I'm saying, we kick it. But when you get to a certain point of doing that, it gets old. It gets old fast. And then it's like for me, it was like, okay, I got, you know what I'm saying, she cool and all, but then I got a girlfriend and all this stuff, but I wasn't hiding it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hiding it. I told you. I wasn't hiding it. You acting like this is a surprise to you. And then the whole time, she talking about, well, I didn't know. I'm like, you knew. You seen the pictures online. I ain't got to tell you nothing. Just like you knew that day I found out when I saw a ring on the page, and you had this dude, and it had me tell that this dude around all your people and stuff, and then you was talking about he wasn't nothing but a friend, but you had a whole engagement ring on. You was like this, put a ring on it, like Beyonce had a whole engagement ring. So that told me right there what kind of person you was, your character, whatever you would do to get ahead and whatever you wanted out of the situation, you would do it. So you try to play both sides. It don't work like that. When you play both sides, somebody's gonna get burned at the end. Somebody's gonna get burned at the end. And then it got to a point where she would call me frequently. So she would call me, hit me up like blase, blase. And he'd be right there in the background. And I'd be like, you calling me? She's like, but I ain't gonna stop being cool with you because this and that. And you know, I really care about you. And you know, no, just stop. Just stop, man. Because why would I keep going back and forth with you and you got a whole dude? Obviously, you ain't figured out he ain't no good for you and you ain't wised up. Because you still carrying on about he is something else. He can change. He put you out. He do all type of stuff. He mistreats you. He don't treat you like a woman that you're supposed to be. But you let him. You let him treat you that way. And I was the one every single time. When it came to something, you would call me and be like, well, I think we should work this out, or I'm just not where I want to be. And you had all these conversations about all this stuff. But you steady more was going back and forth trying to play both sides, because you was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't want to lose you and all this and that. And then you would go periods of time, which I noticed this. I noticed this when people do this. When you get somebody, they go periods of time without talking to you or saying something to you. Then, when they fall off, whoever they was talking to falls off, they come back and talk to you like it was nothing, like nothing happened. So where you been at? I've been doing my thing. I've been chilling. What you been doing? Nothing. Ain't been doing nothing. But like I said, I'm not gonna put my stuff on the back burner for you every single time when you want to do something. But you steady more calling me. You steady more calling me, telling me all this stuff. I'm not a rebound. I'm not a rebound. I'm not an assist. I'm not a six man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a star. So if I'm in the game, I'm in the game. I want the shot at the last 3 seconds. I want the ball. This wasn't it. So she got to a point. So I got to a point where I was just like, I thought to myself, I'm like, is this girl really worth all this trouble? Because she just go back and forth. She don't know what she want. 1 minute she wants you, the next minute she like, well, I don't think we would be good together. Make up your damn mind. So I wasn't going to sit down and let her try to manipulate the situation, because, I already had my other situations at the same time, so I wasn't finna jeopardize that for her. And then she going back and forth, she was confused. She didn't know what she wanted, so I wasn't going to sit there and waste my time on that. I wasn't finna waste my time on that. But like I said, man, don't nobody wait for you. But like I said, don't nobody wait for you. You gotta do stuff on your own. So, like I said, man, I take from these stories, I tell y'all stuff. These are lessons. These are lessons I've learned over time. You know what I'm saying? I learned these lessons. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all look back on these and be like, well, he was right, she was right. But yeah, but if you ever been in a situation like that, just let me know in the comments below. And I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. So I see you in the next video. I'm out this dang ring light or no light. Peace.